Alright, so once again, I would like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rakakodash, double honors unto the apostles of Great Millstone, salutations unto the hopefully elect. Alright, so I'm doing this video here through the spirit and power, alright, of Yahweh Hashem Shai. This video is based upon, the nations and Revelation 17 and down. Alright, just for the elect to get a better understanding, because this is the time we're in, and the Lord's words are coming to pass. And what the scripture said, to the law and to the testimony, if they speak not according to this word, it is because there is no light in them. So if you don't understand the word and you don't have a clear understanding, it means that you don't have the light in you to see it. It was not given to you. Alright? But if you had the light to see, then you need to see. Open your eyes and understand. Alright? You need to understand. So this is the book of Revelation 17 and verse 1. And there came one of the 7 angels, which had the 7 veils, and talked with me, saying unto me, Come hither, I will shew unto thee the judgment of the great whore that sitteth upon many waters. Alright? So who is the great whore? Alright? And what is the many waters? First, let me look up that word waters. Alright.
Strong's G 5204. Who door? Who door?
Alright. So that is the translation there. Who door? Alright. So the outline of the Bible usage, number 1, I say water, A of water in rivers, in fountains, pools of the water of the deluge. So I want to drop down to straight down to F. Alright, it's a figure that use of many people. So this water, many water, just talking about many peoples. Alright. The angel will break it down in the lower part of the scriptures. And there came one of the 7 angels, which had the 7 veils, and talked with me, saying unto me, Come hither, I will show unto thee the judgment of the great whore that sitteth upon many waters. Alright? So this great whore speaks about America, Babylon. Alright? Which is, America is Babylon the Great. America is Rome all over again. Alright? So this is the angel talking to John the Revelator, who getting the vision, and he being able to see these things in that time. But John the Revelator, alright, but my English, there was no English at that time, So he would explain everything to his understanding, It says here, with whom the kings of the earth have committed fornication, and the inhabitants of the earth have been made drunk with the wine of her fornication. Alright? So all these different nations on the earth take part in the wickedness that America have done. Alright? All the abominable things, all these different nations on the earth, they're doing it. Alright, they sorry about that. Yeah. They have a part to play with all these wickedness going on. Alright? Eating unclean things, destroying the earth. Alright? Enslaving God, holy people, enslaving Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Shai people, which is Israel, Yasha Allah. Alright? They enslave Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, holy people, and have them in bondage. Treat them like dogs. Alright? And the world today, this whole world is anti-Messiah. Alright? The world is anti-Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, laws, statutes, and commandment. Alright? The world is against the Heavenly Father. Alright? Verse 3 says, "So he carried me away in the spirit into the wilderness, and I saw a woman sit upon a scarlet colored beast, full of names of blasphemy, having 7 heads and 10 horns." Alright, so this woman, alright, so she rich. Alright. Alright, the scarlet color will be with purple and these royal colors, rich kings, kingly apparel, you know. So America is one of the heads, one of the top leading nations in the world. Alright? The money, anywhere you go in the world, you could use their money. You could use their currency. Yeah. US dollar, you call it. In our time. And everything about this system, alright? Everything about this system, is anti-Messiah, is anti-Mashiach, anti-Messiah. Imagine they're calling Yahweh Jehovah and they're calling him Messiah Jesus. And the Father clearly say, "My name is in my son's name." Alright? And the God of America is Baphomet. Alright? That is their God. They worship Satan. They conjure demons. Their hand is dirty when it comes to witchcraft. Alright? They love witchcraft. Alright? Verse 4, "And the woman was arrayed in purple and scarlet color, and decked with gold and precious stones and pearls, having a golden cup in her hand, full of abomination and filthiness of her fornication." Alright. So she decked with all kind of precious things. She even have the Yahweh Bashem and Yahweh Shai jewels. Alright, the precious stones and all these precious things, because really and truly is we who build the kingdom. All these inventions with the light bulb and electricity and different machines and stuff is we Israelites who invented these things, and they took it from us and say that they did it. Alright? They're using our people in the music industries to corrupt our people, our own people. Verse 5, "And upon her forehead was a name written, Mystery Babylon the Great, the mother of harlots and abomination of the earth." So this 1%, this elite, alright, it like a mystery to the people on the earth. It's a mystery because they don't understand. That's what the scriptures say. They don't understand the depths of Satan, of Satan. Alright? See, the scriptures say that he wiser than Daniel. It's a mystery. But we who have eyes to see, we understand. We know that we understand the mystery. Alright? But those that don't have eyes, they're in darkness, they're asleep. And we know that America is Rome all over again. "And I saw the woman drunken with the blood of the saints and with the blood of the martyrs of Yahushai. And when I saw her, I wondered with great admiration." You understand? "He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword." Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. Revelation chapter 13 and verses 10. You will get that scripture. Alright? So They killed the saints. They had us in slavery. Alright? They are the enemy that the Lord spoke about that will rise up high above us. And we will be the tail and them will be the head. You know? And in these times we live in, some of us, they're going to kill some of us. Alright? But they come with all deceivableness. You know? And the angel said unto me, Wherefore didst thou marvel? I will tell thee the mystery of the woman, and of the beast that carried her, which had the 7 heads and the 10 horns. Alright? The beast that thou sawest was and is not. Let me read over that slowly. The beast that thou sawest was, alright, and is not, and shall ascend out of the bottomless pit, and go into perdition. So what it mean it was and was not and then shall ascend? When it say it was, I was talking about Rome. Alright? When Rome came, Rome was a mighty nation, conquering. Alright? And the Israelites was under was in captivity through, under the Romans. Alright? That was the time when the Messiah was on the earth. You know? So at that time, Rome was they. Alright? And then it say and was not. And is not. Meaning that it fell, Rome fell. Alright? And that is when we came alive. That when we was ruling. Alright? But we was not ruling, alright, under the guidance of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. That way the book of I believe it's Jeremiah or Isaiah it say that taketh a covering but not of my covering. Alright? You know? And then it say and ascended out of the bottomless pit. So that talking about the Renaissance period, that when they came back, the rebirth, that was after the 1,000 years, when the 1,000 years was the so-called the dark ages. And then they came back during the Renaissance period, the rebirth. Alright? And then they say, and they shall go into perdition, they shall go into destruction. Alright? And that is World War III. You know? Who, and it says here, and they that dwell on the earth shall wonder, whose names were not written in the book of life from the foundation of the world, when they behold the beast that was and is not and yet is, was and is not and yet is. I'm talking about the Rome. Alright? And today Rome is back here again. And here is the mind which had on wisdom. The 7 heads are 7 mountains on which the woman sitteth. And there are 7 kings, 5 are fallen and 1 is not. And the other is not come yet. And when he cometh, he must continue a short space. Alright? And the beast that was and is not, even he is the 8th and is of the 7th and goeth into perdition. Alright? So, I don't know if you ever heard about NATO. Alright? I think I have it here on a page. This is NATO members. NATO members, the most important players in the North Atlantic Treaty Organization, are the member countries themselves. There are currently 30 members. 7, the word 7 in Revelation does mean a complete number. So it have Albania, Belgium, Bulgaria, Canada, Croatia, Czech Republic, Denmark, Estonia, France, Germany, Greece, Hungary, Iceland, Italy, Lat- Latvia, Lithuania, Luxembourg, Montenegro, you understand? And going down, you get the United Kingdom, and then you get the United States, which is the head, alright? Which sit it up upon the many waters, the people, them in control, alright? Who's like America, because the people don't believe that America have all the greatest weapon in the world and nobody could take down America. How wrong are they? And the 10 horns which thou sawest are the 10 kings, which have received no kingdom as yet, but receive power as kings 1 hour with the beast. These have one mind, and shall give their power and strength unto the beast. These shall make war with the Lamb, and the Lamb shall overcome them. So when Yahushua come back, alright, they will deceive these nations, and they will gather up and they will fight against the Lord when he come back. Alright? But the scripture say the Lord, the Lamb, Yahushua, will overcome them. For he is Lord of lords and King of kings, and they that are with him are called and chosen and faithful. And he said unto me, the waters which thou sawest where the host sitteth are peoples and multitudes and nations and tongues. Alright? So that is different nations. And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire. There we get the Brexit. Alright? The scripture say, your mother shall be so confounded. Alright? Britain is America, is the mother of America. You know? Continue on verse 17. It says, and the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall make hate the whore, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh and burn out fire. So America is going to be destroyed with nuclear fire, with unquenchable fire. Alright? Verse 17, for Yahweh had put in their hearts to fulfill his will, and to agree, and give their kingdom unto the beast, until the words of power shall be fulfilled. And the woman which thou sawest is that great city which reigneth over the kings of the earth, which is America, Babylon the Great. Alright? America is going to be destroyed. Hope you was edified through the spirit and power of Yahweh. Till we connect again. Shalom.